Hello besties and family, welcome to our new vlog. Today is Thursday, one of the days that I'm working from home. It's in the AM here, guys. I just finished logging into my system, so I just want to quickly do this intro before I get busy. So yeah, guys, I'm back in the Wheeler Eastern Cape. I was not gonna be there for long. I just went for some admin business in relation to the late sister's estate things. So yeah, that's what I went to Eastern Cape for. The other reason was that there's a project that I quickly wanted to do when I was that side. That is why the first day when I got there, I decided to go to the shops and shop around for floor tiles for one of the houses there at home. Unfortunately, as you've seen with the previous vlog, there wasn't a wide variety of tiles to choose from. And I was also looking for a certain look of tiles. I was looking for some matte type of look, and there was only one tile that was made there in that shop, and it was only white and grey in color, and that was not the color that I was going for. So the other option that I saw, it was some porcelain one. It was shiny, but I was not really sure. I didn't like the tone and texture of it. So what I did that day, I just did a coat on it and then went home, as if I've known that I mustn't buy it exactly that time, because when I got home I only realized when I got home that the house or the room, they are in the rural areas, guys. Some of you may know there are these rooms that are called 8 corners. So there's this big 8 corner at home. It was built by the late sister, not the one who passed away last year. The one who was the firstborn, she passed on at the beginning of 2010. So it was her room those days. It was very nice. It was nice. It was the room that she was sleeping in. It was fully furnished with the bed, headboard, and everything that you'd find in a house. But now, over the years, more especially after the mom passed away, so it was at some point it was only the kids babehlala ekhaya. So the state of that room, it deteriorated over time. Nini ukuthi uyafika kuvunelwe kuyumbona uthi nini ushayela ilungise uthi uphinde uyafika kubekwe kuyumgquba xa kulungiselela ukulinywa. Hayi, so endaba ke manje inganakeki for a while. So sithe ngesikhathi that we were preparing to bury the sister who passed on last year, I just decided afterwards that let me just try and get this this room fixed once and for all. So we are still at that, guys. Last year I managed to get some couches, some very nice couches for cheap here in Joburg, and I shipped them via a taxi to Eastern Cape. Those couches are very nice, but now there's still more that needed to be done in that house. For instance, it was just the bare floor, cement floor. There was no tiling, there's no ceiling. So this time around, I just wanted to buy the tiles and make sure that I'm there when they are installing them. But only to find when I got home, they've emptied 2 other rooms, and they took all those beds to this one now that I was supposed to get fixed. So apparently it was in preparation for harvesting. They were gonna put some millies in the other rooms where the beds were. So I just said, okay, where am I gonna put these tiles now? Where are we gonna put all the stuff that is in here in preparation for the guys to start with the tiling? So hi guys, I didn't do the tiling. I just went again to CTM and any quotation on any, or to look around for the other tiles, because I knew that I'll find a wide variety of tiles to choose from. And what I liked is that most of those tiles were the matte look that I was actually looking for. So I've got the goat, guys, for those tiles. I've got the goat from the tiler as well that I met at CTM. So I'm just gonna organize now for someone to transport those tiles home and then organize that there must be someone when the guy comes to install those tiles, because by the time we go home in December, at least the tiling is done, so that ndazi ke ngokuthi ndijongana ne-ceiling sazi uba sigqibile ke ngaleyo indlu, then we will move on to the next one. So yeah ke guys, I'm back from the Eastern Cape ndifike this Monday ekuseni. So yeah guys, starting the vlog. I have a little bit of content from home. There was nothing much, man, since the main idea was for me to do this tiling, but since it didn't happen, I didn't have much to vlog about there at home. But there's a little bit of footage from home because that I'm gonna show you. So yeah guys, welcome to another vlog. Please guys, please take a minute to just check if you are subscribed. If you are not, please do subscribe for me, and please do like. I do like those likes of yours guys every time. I appreciate them every time because they do help a lot. Please make sure that you share the video if there's anything that you like. winter is over now, and all the heaters and the rugs need to be packed away. So I quickly need to take out the cylinder with this heater so that I can pack it nicely away, so it can wait for the next winter or any other day that will be very cold in the near future. So I need to quickly unscrew this. I'm not sure if you can see. Oh, these guys, I'm now to buy these gas cylinders from this guy who delivers. He's a bit cheaper than the garages nearby, but his cylinders, they are so ugly. All these bottles are very, very, very ugly. Check this one. It is yellow. And the ones that I gave him initially, they were brand new, both of them. They were a bit silverish in color and brand new. Only for me to get the blues, the yellows. So I need to put away these screws. I need to put them carefully away so that next time, or anyway, you can put them back after I take out the cylinder, so they don't get lost. So difficult to get guys to unscrew this, was coming along nicely. I haven't used this for long, so it's still full. I think we used it for a day or two after it was refilled, so yeah. Yesterday I did a checker 60 for the grocery stuff that we need in the house, but I think I need to quickly go to a spa and get some beef or mutton, whichever will be reasonably priced of the two. Yeah, I also need to top up on some diffusers. I were only left with one diffuser in the house, and I don't know that one that is missing. I don't know where it is. I need to ask the guys when they come back. So guys, let me quickly rush to a spa. I'll see you later. And also, I also need to buy those, remember those canisters that I said I wanted for my ginger shots? Here are some, guys. I put them on that display stand, but now I think I'm short of 3. This is a 3-tire kind of stand, so gonna 3 in each row, 3 in each row, so I still have space for 3 more. So I think I'm gonna go via Pep Home and get 3 more to fill up this space. So yeah, guys, see you later.
Gives a paper per week now because I almost sent it home.
Hey! Wow.
We can even ask her on WhatsApp. She didn't give us home. Did I tell you I got a sticker from school today? Thank you.
Super. Mas tem que eu puder. Before I'm getting
Hello, my friend. Hey guys, these are the groceries that I bought for my stay in Eastern Cape. It's funny how we always look down on shops like ShopRite when you're in Jersey, but here at home, that's where I prefer to buy groceries, mostly because of their prices, their cheap prices on big staple items. Like they have very nice, reasonably priced combos. Like for instance, with these groceries, I got this tasty 10 kg tasty rice, 10 kg mili and another 10 kg flour for just 320 rand, which was a very, very big bargain, guys. So the other thing that I love about this ShopRite or Semtata is their butternut. Their butternut is always tasting very good and nice from all the years back. That's what I've noticed too good, and I make sure that whenever I'm here, I never make a mistake of buying butternut anywhere else. I make sure that I just go to ShopRite, the Itenge corner. So that's where I bought these groceries, guys. For just in total, I think I spent about 1.2 or 1.4, but it didn't get to 1,500, including the meat that I weighed there. So I make sure, guys, that I buy all my items there at ShopRite. So in December, when there's a lot of us, we do sometimes go to the mall that has Abo Checkers and Abo Woolies food, but we don't go there often because that mall is a bit on the outskirts of a town. So yeah, guys, these are groceries. I just want to quickly clean the fridge now so that I can take them away. The last time I was here in March, I actually took out all the shelves and drawers in the fridge. I washed them. Even I just took them outside. I washed them, left them to dry out there before I put them back in the fridge. But now I can see that the fridge is not dirty at all this time around, but I can feel that there's a little bit of a foul smell. I think it's because the fridge has been switched off and was not cleaned or wiped nicely before being switched off. So today I just added a bit of pine gel and dishwashing liquid emanzini so I can wash the fridge and get rid of that smell before packing groceries in the stuff that I just removed was I just kept it there overnight so that they don't get spoiled whilst I'm waiting to clean the fridge the following morning. You know, guys, siblings, they don't even care much about it. The fridge, more especially the brother low corner like that one. He doesn't care much about a lot of things. Yeah, now I don't even know because the only thing that you'll find when you get here is milimili, the red one, the yellow milimili, cabbage or mazambani. He doesn't even like cucumber food, cooking oil. Then I just don't know what he eats. I don't know at all. So the rest of the stuff, so fridge, as a result, immediately as soon as I leave, I switch off the fridge, and he also believes it. So guys, that's why I always make sure that I clean this fridge whenever I'm here. Life here is Lalin, guys, it's not expensive at all. All you need is just the basic foodstuffs, a few veggies here and there, and a bit of meat. We don't even need all those fancy spices, sauces that you would buy in towns, and foodstuff turns out nice and enjoyable. As much as we cook similar stuff in town as here, but here it just tastes differently. It just tastes differently, but nice. I don't know if it's because of the spices that we use here. Sometimes we don't even use spices at all, but the food is still enjoyable anyway. So guys, this is the stuff that I'll be using when I'm here. I'm not even here for long. I think I'll be here for 3 or 4 days. So I leave the rest of the stuff for whoever will be coming home next. So yeah, guys, let me quickly finish up cleaning this fridge so that I can sort the groceries nicely in before I can see what else do I need to do here at home. And today I'm not planning to go anywhere. I just be here at home. Town has empty, guys. And these days are the days for abantu abapeyayo, those old age grants and the children's grants, so it's always full. It's not enjoyable at all to be roaming and walking around in town. So I prefer to spend this day here at home. Then tomorrow maybe I'll have to go to town to fetch my sister's daughter at the boarding school so she can come spend the weekend here at home. Then I'll take her back on the day that I'm leaving back for Joburg. So yeah guys, here I am in the villages. I hope you'll enjoy the content. I'm not sure what else I'm going to do when I'm here, because the one thing the stuff that I came here to do, I did it the same day I arrived yesterday already. So the other thing that I plan to do was the project for the tiles, but since it looks like now it won't be happening anymore, I'll just keep myself busy by cleaning the home and seeing what else needs to be fixed here and there, so that at least there can be a difference to what I found when I got here. So yeah guys, here we are in the villages. Please enjoy. It's the following morning guys, the Friday. I just decided to ndivulele igusha ngoba andikamboni the brother from katata normally nguye ovamise ukuza azovulela avalele. I think ngoba phezulu undibonile xa ezovalela uba ndikhona, so mhlambi namhlanje angakhanga avuke azovulela, and it's after 8:30 already. So I just decided ukuba mandizivulele igusha and let them go graze in the field. So guys, what else? I'm later going to town to fetch the niece from a boarding school, but I also want to go to a CTM to see what tiles they have there. And fortunately, there was a lot of options for me there to see, and from there. And the only downside is that the quotation that I got there was a bit pricier than the one that I got the other day. But these options here at CTM are actually the colors and the shades that I was looking for. So I opt for this one, even if it's more expensive than the one from the other day. It's a Saturday today, and we woke up to this mist, drizzling and cold. One thing about this part of the Eastern Cape, guys, it always gets misty every morning. One time it will be misty and drizzle the whole day, or else it will be just misty in the morning, then later on it gets too hot. So today is one of those days that it is misty and drizzling. Anyway, it ended up being misty and drizzling the whole day. I thought I was going to do the washing, but I didn't get the chance to actually do the washing because of that cold. So I think that's the reason why the grass is starting to get green already, even though the winter just ended. and I just decided to take a walk about in the yard, and it just hit me that this yard used to be buzzing with kids, laughter everywhere, everyone playing when everyone was still alive. But now it's just a former of its, it's a shadow of its former self, man. It hits me harder, more especially when it's just me in this big yard. But yeah, guys, here we are. This is my home. Nothing fancy here at all, but there's just no place like home. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you'll enjoy this vlog also. Please don't forget to check if you've liked or if you subscribed and share. Thank you so much, guys. See you on the next one.